What's up, people? Tony here, and welcome back to another TTBurger Remastered game review. Well, technically this is a part of my Time Crisis Remastered series review, and I never reviewed this game before, but I decided to add it because it's a part of the franchise and stuff like that. So I figured I'm gonna add it, even though it's not a remastered game review. I'm still adding it to my Time Crisis Remastered series review, and this is episode 2 of that, part 5 of 6, and we have a lot to talk about here with this one. And I wasn't really going to review this game because it was mainly a spin-off or so, but I changed my mind and decided to add it here. And we have a lot to talk about here. Before we get started, here's a hot and fresh TTBurger recap, fresh out of the oven like a hot cheeseburger ready to be eaten, to show you all what you missed. As I took a look at Time Crisis 3 for the PlayStation 2 and gave it a 10 out of 10, because a perfect 10 to be exact, because it was perfect in its own way. It improved a lot on a lot of things. Only problems were that like the rescue mission mode was really hard and stuff like that and more. But aside from that, but it's still worthy of a perfect 10 out of 10 for sure. And now we're gonna zoom ahead to the year 2004 to be exact, and I want to talk a little bit about the game Crisis Zone that came out in 1999. This game was actually just called Crisis Zone, and basically had like a machine gun as a controller that's similar to the Gun thing. It was made by Namco and everything. I didn't realize that this game was a spin-off of Time Crisis until this game came out for the PlayStation 2. And to be honest with you, in the arcade, it was an okay game. It just felt kind of short and everything like that and stuff. But you'd think with the PlayStation 2, you'd think they would change that. And they added a subtitle to it and stuff to be released for the PlayStation 2. First released on March 29th, 1999 in arcades, and then on October 19th, 2004 for the PlayStation 2. And we have it right here. This is Time Crisis Zone. And for the PlayStation 2, this game never saw a release in Japan, the PlayStation 2 version, but it was released in the PAL region and in Korea. And it came with the same Gun 2 controller here, so no changes here, just the same orange color, and that's basically that. So we just get out of the way there. And Time Crisis, like I said, was a spin-off to Time Crisis, and the arcade version was fun and stuff. But the thing is that it was short and easy, like I said. And here's the same song dance. It's short, easy, disappointing, and it sucks. After Time Crisis 3, which was an excellent game, we get this load of rotten, moldy cheeseburger shit. And hell, I'd rather eat that rotten, moldy cheeseburger than to play this game. I mean, spin-offs can be fun, like Tekken Tag Tournament. That's a spin-off, anyway, and it was fun and stuff like that. And R Racing Evolution, which was a spin-off to Ridge Racer, that was fun. But here, that's not the case here. And on top of it all off, when this game came out, it was full price when it came out as well. And consider how little content there is. This is like eating a rotten, like that moldy cheeseburger and just not want to eat it ever again. The story takes place in London. Yeah, it takes place in a real place this time. It takes place in London at the new complex called the Garland Square, where a terrorist group called the United Resistance Defense Army took over the complex. They did not take any hostages or threaten any demands or anything. They just took over it to everyone's confusion. Worried about what could happen, Scotland Yard of the MI6 dispatched a special tactical force led by Claude McGarren to stop them from doing whatever their plan is. And the story goes nowhere. The story is actually worse than Time Crisis Project Titan story. Sure, you had forgettable characters like that, and the story just wasn't as good as the original story. But here, it goes nowhere. At least Project Titan story did go somewhere at the end. And here, just oh hey, go blow this up, go blow that up, and it goes nowhere. And it's like a snooze fest. And just where's that rotten cheeseburger again, people? The presentation here, the graphics do look good, but they're kind of a step backwards from Time Crisis 3. The character models look okay, nothing special, somewhat last gen looking. I mean, I know this is the port of a game, arcade game released in 1999, but if you look how Time Crisis 2 turned out when it came out to the PlayStation 2, you gotta wonder what happened here. It's just and when seeing the characters in cutscenes and the way their mouths move, it's like a hand puppet to a going and yeah, not good. And also the lighting is kind of dark looking too. I mean, it takes place in daytime and stuff, and it looks dark looking and stuff. For sound, I gotta say the sound, mediocre sound. Music is good. Music has that Time Crisis feel to it. But the voice acting is, yikes, get that, what are you doing? Go, get out of here. Phone and board voice acting with also monotone voices with no emotion whatsoever. It's We must defend Garland Square. I'll blow this thing up for ya. Okay, let's go people, chop chop, let's go. The other sound effects are passable, but nothing to write home about, so yeah. Gameplay, it can be set up in 4 words. Short, bland, boring, and slow. SBBS is what we'll call it. It plays like Time Crisis, except you only have a machine gun. No other weapons, like it was in Time Crisis 3. I mean, it was cool in the arcades to play using a machine gun chip controller, but you get the GunCon 2 or regular controller, and it won't work on a flat screen TV like the other games with the GunCon 2 controller. You just spend your time mindlessly shooting away at the enemies. Like, it's really easy. You can just look away at the TV screen, just shoot them too, and like there's no challenge here. It's way too easy. In the first of 3 levels, I took no damage at all. I mean, sure, I did die and stuff like that, but still, like, you very rarely die in this game. No joke. I mean, that's because right before an enemy shoots you, it shows which enemy is about to fire before you take damage, so it'll allow you to hide and crouch so you to avoid getting hit. A red circle appears on certain bullets to let you know that, oh, you better dodge now, and it takes all the challenge out of it. They do up the challenge though by making the enemy stronger and them taking more damage to die, but still, that's only one thing. The boss fights are innovative, like this giant tank and his helicopter and this big guy with a gatling gun and stuff. Then they go all out to attack you, and that's really cool. But that's only one thing though. The game is very short. You can finish this shit in under 30 minutes. After that, you have some extra duties you can play in the game. But beyond that though, there's not much else here. I would only recommend this game as a rental, not a full price thing you put in stores. Just go play Time Crisis 3 or Time Crisis 2 on the PlayStation 2. Hell, even Time Crisis is good, which Time Crisis 3, but hell, I even recommend Time Crisis Project Titan over this. Now that's how bad that is there, definitely. So just don't play those games. Hell, Time Crisis Project Titan, like I said, is better than this pile of burger boxes, but they're just puked up in the garbage can after tasting so disgusting. Stay away from this game. Do not play it. So what final thoughts here are, just stay away from this game. Do not play it. Just go play the other Time Crisis games like I mentioned and avoid this pile of burger bar that looks like it's about to puke in the toilet or be tasting so bad. Do not play them at all. Just go play the other Time Crisis games I mentioned, including Time Crisis Project Titan. Due to the complaints I have with this game, it's getting a very low score of a 1 out of 10. 1 burger barf out of 10, whatever you call it. That's what it is, because this game is not worthy of a Time Crisis game and of a light gun game in general, so just avoid it. And that's it for this part of my Time Crisis Remastered series review. We're getting down to the final part here to take a look at Time Crisis on the PlayStation 3 with Time Crisis 4 by Namco Bandai Games this time. How does this game fare? Does it take everything from Time Crisis 3 make it better, or does it end up being a flop like Time Crisis Crisis Zone? Well, you have to find out in part 6. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Now, if you like what you see here, subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and join my Discord group, TTBurger Gaming Tonight. It's always looking for more people to join. Link in the description below. It's a permanent link, so click on it, and just, if you have any requests or anything I want to review in the future, let me know and I'll get to your requests, definitely. I care about my fans, I want my fans to be happy and when watching my videos. Which all I gotta say is, this is Tony, peace and out, have a great day, and see you all in the final part where I look at Time Crisis 4.